Hey, how's it going, everybody? I want to just do another quick update on my machine, and I got the timing chart established. It's a two-phase deal. You know, I got 3 coils in series and pulsing them in phase as phases, and they are 1 period out of phase, meaning that my initial pulse from my first pulse into phase 1 is 35.71 microseconds, and that allows me to achieve 28 kilohertz, 28 kHz. I didn't know I could do that. I don't know much about electronics, but once I worked out the timing chart, I'm at a 33% duty cycle, so you know I have 35.71 microseconds per pulse, and then I have a dwell of 2 more periods, which is 2 times 35.71 dwell. But after the first pulse, then I dwell for a pulse in phase 2, and then I pulse the first pulse in phase 2, and you can see that it's asynchronous, and it's that way because my phases, my pulse phases are 120 degrees out of phase mechanically. So it looks like the target RPMs is going to be around 3,000, which has me concerned a little bit, because I just made these rotors on my drill press, and I'm not sure if they're going to be stable enough to withstand, or balanced enough to withstand 3,000 RPMs. But hey, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And if I can't, then I'll just go out and I'll buy a couple rotors from a machine shop and have them made precision with good bearings and everything. You see my amplitude in on my my function generator is 6 volts. I got a 1 volt drop in my preamp circuit because I had to switch my circuit. Let me show you the new circuit. It's not a matter, you can't just pulse a FET with a function generator and expect it to work. So what I've got here now is two circuits like this one right here. Channel 1 pulsed in to a 2N3904, and then I'm driving the base of a NPN and a PNP transistor pair, and then I'm taking the output from those emitters into the gate of FET1, and this is an N channel FET, and then it goes to the second one. So I'm sourcing all the current. This 12 volts right here is probably going to be 15 volts. I got plenty of headroom with these components. I got a low, a high frequency, low current amplifier, and then it's going into these Mosfets. I hope that's right. I ordered the Mosfets. I got it working right now. That's my function generator, You can see it's frequency is 28.3, but if I go to the period, you can see my period there is 35.71, and a duty cycle of 33%. And here's the outputs. The blue one is the pulse coming from the function generator, and then the yellow one is the inverted output from the twin transistor drivers. So yeah, it's working. I kind of saw a little thing on someplace on the internet on how to make amplifier circuits for N-channel Mosfets, and I threw it together. I don't know if you can. It's kind of a cluster a cluster of pin connectors and stuff in there, but that little. I have two of these that are going here, and then those where my MOSFETs are going to go, and then I'm going to drive those. And I figure I better just do it with a breadboard before I get my circuit board filled up with solder or whatever. And that's it. That's the big news. That's the next deal. I got the motor put together. You see, it's got a little bit of a wobble. Some of that wobble is actually in the clearance between that. This is a carbon fiber and shaft, and it's a tube shaft, and the tolerance on it is supposed to be 25 millimeters, but it's actually like 24.8. So it's got a little bit of clearance in there. What I'm going to do is spray paint it with some black epoxy spray paint, and it should take that little bit of clearance up. Of course, the other one down here is going to spin that way, and that one's going to spin that way. Now, these aren't really good bearings, but you can see they're pretty free. And well, I hope to spin the snot out of this thing and really get her ramping up. I got all the outputs, all the IOs and stuff all put in. There's two sets, one there and another one inside there. So that's it on that. I got my new paint for the mothership. The mothership. It's been like 40, hasn't even gotten into the 50s up here the last couple of days. So I can't paint it right now. I have to wait for warmer weather. And when I get it, then once I get the warmer weather, I'll go ahead and paint that thing and start making a couple parts off that mold, and then we're working out this circuit, getting all the little bugs taken care of, and hopefully we can get this thing on the road. So that's the update. I thought I'd send you guys a quick little message, so y'all be good, and I'll be talking with you.